Hey guys, welcome to my second declutter video. So today we are going to be decluttering lips. This is by far my favorite category. It's probably what I spend the most money on, which is really unfortunate because there's no way I'm going to be able to get through all of these lipsticks, and I love a lot of them. But I need to be harsh, critical, savage even. I really need to pare this down. So what I'm going to do first is separate them into their categories, and then we'll go through each category separately. So okay, so I've gone ahead and separated them into categories. I don't know if some of these are off camera. The first category that we're going to go through is my, oh, this is a liquid lipstick, is my bullet lipsticks. So let me just get these all separated out. So these are all my bullet lipsticks. I currently have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 28 bullet lipsticks. That is ridiculous. Especially because I find myself reaching a lot for lip gloss, a jumbo lip pencil, or a matte liquid lip. So I'm sitting here with all of these. They're all gorgeous in their own way, and I don't have a need for all of them. So let's go ahead and go through. I am going to swatch. So we'll start with this one. This is Burnished Blush. I had a few of these before. I had Varnish Rosewood. I've also had Dazzling Dough or Glossy Fawn, that's what it is. Whatever one is the most popular. This is the one I was left with. So this is a very like cool toned, let's start here. A cool toned pink. It's very glossy. These are really nice. I know everybody loves that Glossy Fawn one. I wasn't a huge fan. It was a little too light for me. The only thing I love and hate the packaging. All L'Oreal lipsticks have this where you have to, like the little notch has to match up, but I do find that these can get a little bit messy. So I don't know. I'm going to put this in a maybe. It's kind of a little too cool. You know what? There's not even going to be a maybe pile. If I'm not sure about it, I'm not keeping it. Not sure, not keeping it. So I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. It's just a little bit too cool toned for me. I don't typically wear pinks of that color. The next one we'll go through, I have 4 of these, what am I trying to say? 4 ColourPop lipsticks. 3 are the Velvet Blur, and 1 is just a normal cream one. This is the normal cream in Layover. I adore this color. This is like, I'm not somebody who really looks good in warm or in cool toned nudes, and this is absolutely beautiful. This is actually also a dupe for another lipstick I have. It's this Smashbox one in Safe Word. They are almost exactly the same. One is cream and one is matte. They're identical, and I'm going to keep both. I know that it looks good on me, and I know that it is a color that I like, and it's nice to have it in a matte formula. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep both of these. These are a yes. Oh, I forgot to pull in, I also have, can we please talk about this packaging though? This is from the Villains line for ColourPop, and this is in Dr. Facilier. I love this one too. It's like a very warm toned darker brown. It's also got a bit of pink in it. I think I'm gonna really enjoy that in the fall. So I'm also going to be keeping this one. So the next are these 3 Velvet Blur. I love this formula, but I don't think I'm gonna keep all 3 of these. This first one is in 21 Questions. It's a really pretty, like, I don't know how to describe it. Muted red, I guess, is a good way. These are supposed to, like, on me at least, they sort of look like I've blotted my lips. The one thing I don't love about them, and why I'm hesitant to keep this color, is because it sort of looks like it's gone outside my lip line, but I think that's the point. So You know what? I do really like this color. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. Although, I feel like, so this is Milani Matte Tender. I feel like this might be similar. This is a little more pink, and this is a little more orange. The only other one I think might be similar is this one. Let me try it. No. You know what? I'm going to keep it. And I'm also keeping this matte Tinder from Milani. These are such a nice formula. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. The other one I swatched that I thought might be close to it is this one. It's one of the Ulta Sheer formula and In Charge, but I'll come back to that. So the other one I have is Lucky Strike. And this one is almost like a matte version of this L'Oreal one. So it's really pretty. It's more cool toned. I actually prefer this, and I used to have a lipstick that looked a lot like this from Urban Decay called Rush. So I am going to keep this. I really like this color. And this last one I'm going to keep. This one is Y2K. Totally alive for that. My parents prepped and everything. So this is like almost like a Your Lips But Better nude. This is so beautiful on the lips, and it almost doesn't matter that it's like goes a little bit outside the lines. And you know what? I just realized it is so similar to Dr. Facilier. Look at that. Those are like almost identical. Wow, I really don't need to keep both then. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one because I like this one just a little bit better, and I can wear it more opaque, or I can blot it and make it look just like that. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. And if you have Dr. Facilier, you don't need Y2K. So that's really good to know. I'm going to start swatching on my arm once I run out of this space. So the next ones... You know, since we already talked about a Milani one, this is the other Milani one I have in Teddy Bear. This is so beautiful, but it's really a soft formula. So as you can see, like it's sort of gotten pushed around a little bit inside the tube, and that always makes me sad. But it's this like beautiful, like dark nude. It's a little more brownie toned than these dark nudes. These are definitely like more pink, and I like this shade, and I love this formula, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one as well. Let me just go ahead and wipe these off. I can always re-swatch if I need to. Okay, so far this is what I'm keeping, and we'll move these over here. This is what I'm getting rid of, so 2 of them. Really not doing great after I was like, I never wear bullet lipsticks. So here, we'll do these ones. I have these 3 from Bare Minerals. I don't know what this line is called, but it's like, they're not bullet shaped. They're more like flat, and they're so creamy. These are absolutely gorgeous. So I know I'm gonna keep this one. This is in the shade Mantra. And this is just like, you know what, let me actually... Okay, I just wanted to make sure that they were a little bit different. This is like a very mauve-y nude, and I just wanted to make sure that it was different than Lucky Strike. I was a little afraid that they were really similar, but they're actually very different. And the more I look at it, let me just make sure that whoa, doesn't look like this one. So... it looks like Dr. Facilier is actually like a darker version of this Milani one, or Milani, Bare Minerals. Quite honestly, I love this packaging, but I need to not keep things just for the packaging. Like that's just, you know, that's just really silly. So I actually prefer this formula to this ColourPop one. So I'm going to declutter this, and I'm going to keep Mantra. The point of having lipsticks is not to look at them, it's to wear them. So, oh, there's one just sitting over here. Add that in. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. Oh, that was kind of hard. So the next one I have is called Honey Bun. This is a more nude color. Whoops. This is really too light for me. And I always say like, oh, I'll wear it with a lip liner. I won't wear it with a lip liner, guys. I don't wear lip liner. I think I want to wear lip liner, but I don't. It just doesn't happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one. I sort of knew that going in. And also the packaging has gotten like weirdly loose somehow. I don't know what that's all about. So this last one I know I'm keeping. This is in the shade Panko. This is just a beautiful like rosy sort of color. And actually I want to make sure that this one from Milani, yep, that's what I thought. They're a little bit similar, but they're also different enough that I feel like not so guilty about keeping both of them. So I love this Your Lips But Better. It's so beautiful. So I am going to keep that one. So the next ones we'll do are these, I have two of these from, oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name? CoverGirl. Goodness gracious, Jessica. Is this a CoverGirl one? No, this is Maybelline. So both of these, I know this one is too light and I know I love this one. So this is not even open. One moment, please. This is the shade Sultry Sienna. This is a repurchase. I know I love this one in the winter. That is just a really pretty nude on me. So I know I'm gonna keep that. This one is in Streaker. It's a demi matte. It's just like way too light for me. So I am gonna let that one go. So the next ones we can do are these three from Ulta. These are part of their new line, the Sheer. And you got, oh wait, I have four. Oh gosh. These are so nice. They feel like lip balm. I don't know what the ingredients are, but they feel like a balmy type of product. So this first one will Sugar and Spice. So a really like Your Lips But Better sort of color. I sort of wondered how close this is to Panko. And they look almost identical. So I'm going to keep Panko and I'm going to pass on this one from Ulta. This one is in Red Raven. This is like a very reddish red. So that's like a very cherry lip color. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. This one is Mischievous. This is more of like a mauve-y color. Ooh, that is really pretty. I haven't swatched that one in a while. I'm going to go ahead and keep that, although I want to make sure, because I do have a Mantra, that this is not that similar. Oh, it's not. Mantra's a little bit more rosy, and this is a little more cool toned. So then let's just double check against Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike's just like a little more opaque, and I think that they're different enough in consistency and finish that it's okay to keep both. Oh no! God, I do that too much. Okay. So this last one is in Charge. I did swatch this one earlier, but then I wiped it off, so I'll just swatch it for you again. In comparison to like this one, it's a little more blue toned, and in comparison to this one, which was Red Raven, it's a little bit more warm toned. I actually prefer Red Raven, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. So nice. We kept two and got rid of two. So let me wipe these off. Some of these lipsticks stain, and I don't want them like sitting on my skin for too long, or I'll feel like everything's tainted. Okay, so the next two we'll go through are these two from LA Girl. This nude is one of my all-time favorite nudes, and I know I'm going to keep it, but this pink is really pretty. So this is in the shade Bliss, and this is just like, that is so gorgeous. It really is. And the really cool thing about these, if you didn't already know, is this top comes off, and that's a lip gloss, so that's really cool. Here's the thing. This is absolutely gorgeous. I will never wear it. It's not a color I will ever wear, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This is Snuggle, and this is a repurchase because I loved the other one so much. Look at that. Oh, God. It's so, like, for me in particular, it's the perfect amount of cool tone. It's just beautiful. I wonder, just want to test it against Teddy Bear, Sultry Sienna, and Layover, because those are the only other nudes that I have currently. So let's see. Okay, so Layover is a little bit more peachy. Sultry Sienna is like, it's just a little bit lighter, and maybe a little bit pinker. Teddy Bear is more brownie, and then Snuggle is like my perfect nude. Honestly, I really don't think I need any other nudes, and yet I have. The rest of these are nude lipsticks. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wipe these off my hand, or I will get them on the carpet. And I'm going to swatch them all down my arm, and we're going to decide. So give me just a second to swatch. So these are the 4 that I've already kept. This is Sultry Sienna, Layover, Teddy Bear, and Snuggle. So now I'm going to continue swatching. This one is an Essence Velvet Matte Lipstick in 01. So that's almost like, as I'm seeing as I'm seeing these two right here, this is Snuggle and this is Sultry Sienna, they look so similar, don't they? Like, yeah, they look really similar. I'm going to keep that in mind. But this one is the matte lipstick in 01. First of all, this isn't matte. It's absolutely lovely. And it's a little bit more, it's different than the rest of them. So far he's in the pile. This is an Almay lipstick in Call Out. This actually looks a lot like Teddy Bear. And I prefer this formula because it's not as, I don't know, it doesn't need me to pull on it as much, and that causes the bullet to butt up against its casing. So I'm going to declutter Teddy Bear. This next one, I keep this in my collection because every time I wear it, I love it, but I don't ever reach for it. So it's like, why do I have it? This is the Burt's Bees in Suede Splash. And it looks a lot like Snuggle and a lot like Sultry Sienna. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. This is Crazy for Coffee from Maybelline. Ooh, that's pretty. And that doesn't look like any of the ones I already have. So there was one I got rid of because I felt like Dr. Facilier looked a lot like it. I don't know. I like that. I feel that looks more like Dr. Facilier than any of the other ones. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Those are total dupes. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to keep Crazy for Coffee. This is Rimmel number 14, and I think they're discontinuing this line. I know that this is one of my really cool toned lipsticks. Oh God, really? I have a type, don't I? But in guys and lipstick. It's more cool toned than the 3 that look a lot alike, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. This is an Almay, I don't know what these are called, but this is in light nude medium. And this is just so pretty. It's definitely like a My Lips but better shade. But I feel like it might be, no, it's pretty brown. So I am going to keep this. It's more sheer, and honestly it's getting kind of old, so probably after this summer I'll get rid of it anyways. Decluttered that one. And then this is the NYX Powder Puff Lippy in Cool Intentions, which I'm a 90s babe, and the movie Cruel Intentions was my jam. I'm actually born in the 80s, but I was alive in the 90s, and like I remember Cruel Intentions. So I have nothing else like that I don't know how good that's gonna look on me, but I wanna keep it until the fall and really test it out. So I am gonna keep this. So let me wipe these off. They're staining. So I decided to keep these nudes, and that is way more than I need. Also, I really feel like these two look a lot alike, and I love this formula, so I'm going to declutter Sultry Sienna. So there, we're down to 8. So that's good. Not 8 altogether. Let's not get crazy, guys. Just 8 nudes. And honestly, I might go back to those once I sort of go through my other stuff and decide if I really need that nude or not. The last two, I didn't know what category to put these in, but these are the Revlon Lip Oil Lip Tints. You guys, these are lovely. This one is in Wine Tour, is that right? It's so dark. Wine Trip. Isn't that beautiful? It's just like a wine. Like if fall in the dictionary had a lip color attached to it, this would be that color. This other one is in Crimson Feels, and it's a very bright red. Because I'm keeping Red Raven from Ulta, I'm going to get rid of this one. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. So the next category that I have are these. I struggled to put these in a category. They're shiny like lip glosses, but they're opaque like lipsticks. So they're in their own area. If you hear anything outside, it's small children making a ruckus. So this first one I'm absolutely keeping. This is the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip in Smoothie Move. This is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I have nothing to say about this. I mean, it's just so beautiful. Now I do want to make sure that Mantra is a little bit different. So they're definitely similar, but Mantra is almost more sheer than Smoothie Move. So I'm still going to keep both of those. This formula, you guys, it's expensive for a reason, but it's absolutely beautiful. And my goal one day when I have cleared out all of these lipsticks, I would love to own one of the crushed liquid lipsticks. Also, crushed is my favorite word of all time. So I'm going to keep that one. This next one is a NYX Lip Tease Lip Lacquer in Decadent. I don't like these. I know I'm going to declutter this, so I'll just swatch it for you. It's just, they go on very opaque. They're not uncomfortable. That's just too peachy for me, and there wasn't really anything else in the line that I thought would fit what I like, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This next one is a NARS Liquid or Velvet Lip Glide. You guys, I love this formula. This is in the shade Swing. Like, stop it. It's so beautiful. But I bet $1 million, there it is, that Snuggle, oh, pretty close. Let's try Layover. Oh, okay. First of all, Layover and Snuggle look exactly alike. This is a little more cool toned in pink. Anyways, these all look really similar. I really think that Snuggle and the Velvet Lip Glide look really similar, but they're two different formulas, so I'm going to accept it. This next one is in Roseland. Oh, that's so pretty. Just this like really pretty cool toned pink. And I do want to make sure that it's different enough from Mischievous. And it's not. They're exactly the same. I prefer the Velvet Lip Glide. I'm going to declutter the Ulta cream or sheer one. This last one is in Vault. Oh, it's like a very browny sort of nude, and I bet, is it, not that one, this one, Crazy for Coffee. Yep. They're very similar, but different finishes, so I'm going to allow it. This last one is a Milani Amore Shine in Crush. These are really comfortable, you guys, and I really like these, but look at how cool toned that is. Like, it looks so beautiful and warm toned, and then I put it on my skin, and it is so cool toned, and that will make me look dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. Decluttering 3, keeping 4, that's not terrible. I know I love these, and I reach for this swing one all the time, so I'm totally okay with that. Put that over here in this pile. So the next grouping, and I suppose I should have put this in my bullet lipsticks, but it's not a bullet, it's a crayon. This is my favorite formula of lip. Like, if I'm gonna wear a lipstick, I find myself reaching for this kind of stuff. So if one is similar to a bullet lipstick, I really need to be harsh with myself and get rid of the bullet lipstick. Okay, let's go ahead and go through these. I have a lot of these Neutrogena ones, and I can already tell you that these two are exactly the same. So yeah, this one is fresher and brand new, and this one's really old, so if I keep it, this one, it's in Berry Brown. I can't, you guys, it's so nice. What I am worried about is that I have a lot of lipsticks that look like this, so, let's get crazy and do it again. I think this is pretty similar. Those are similar enough for me to get rid of. So I'm decluttering Maybelline Crazy for Coffee. Those are not similar. I'm gonna be so sad, you guys. I really love this lipstick. Those are not similar. I mean, they're a little bit similar, but they're not crazy similar. Yeah, that one's way similar. I'm gonna get rid of that. So that's the Almay. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one. So there we go. I'm decluttering the older one, and I'm going to keep the newer one. Look how pointy and beautiful it is. So that's nice. I decluttered 2. Did I declutter 2 lipsticks? Yeah, I decluttered 2 lipsticks for 1. That's great. So the next one is Wineberry. Yes. Oh God. That's the only thing about the packaging is trying to get the cap on without like destroying the actual product. It's hard every time. I love this color. It's very like, it's a very wearable berry. You're not feeling like you're wearing a vampy lip, so I really like that. We're gonna keep that one. This is a Rich Raisin. This is really like a Your Lips But Better shade. I am going to keep this, but I feel like, let me look through this and just make sure I don't have anything that I already feel like does that. I don't. That's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. This one I know I'm gonna keep, you guys. It's Clinique's Black Honey. I'm sorry, I'm going out of order. It looks so gross, but it's amazing on my lips, and every time I wear it, I wonder why I own any other lipstick. But if you're looking for a dupe, the Burt's Bees, they're really skinny, like they're shimmering lip gloss, not lip glosses, lip balms in Fig is so a dupe for this. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, that would be one I would recommend. So this is Cherry Pink. I keep keeping this one thinking I'm going to wear it, but you know what, you guys? I don't wear those colors. And if I'm gonna wear like a bright color like that, I would rather wear it in the lipstick or a liquid format that I know isn't going to move. So I'm going to declutter that. That makes me sad. So the So the next one I know I'm probably going to declutter is this Tarte Lip Surgeons in Flush. First of all, it's really old. But also, it's the same concept as this one. I'm not going to ever wear that color like that. This is another Tarte one in Exposed. This is broken. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter it because if it's broken, I'm not reaching for it. And if I'm not reaching for it, there's no point in keeping it. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. This I am going to keep. This is a Burt's Bees matte lip crayon in, I'll do it right here, in Redwood. Is it Redwood Forest? Yeah, it is Redwood Forest. It's very, actually, this one, it is. So it's very similar in tone to the Rich Raisin from Neutrogena. It's just a little more red. Very like brick red sort of feels. So I am going to go ahead and keep both of those. I know I like both of those. The next singleton is this ColourPop Lippy Stick in Parker. And let's see. Oh, that is beautiful. Crap. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's literally the exact same color as Layover. Like, I'm pretty sure they just put it in a lippy stick form and renamed it, or put it in a lipstick form and renamed it. So, keeping Layover, getting rid of Parker. The last three I have in this sort of format are these NYX Chunky Dunks. This one is in Rum Punch. They don't even make these anymore, you guys. I know I'm going to declutter that. It's the same concept as this one and this one. This is in Hibiscus Tea Punch. Such a long name. It could be like caramel something. It's breaking, so. And also, you guys, these are so old. So old. I should probably just throw all of them away, to be completely honest. This is in Caramel Martini. What? Well, that looks exactly like Black Honey. So, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I know I love this format. I know I love this color. I'm going to keep it. But just so you can see how similar these are. Well, I guess it's actually not similar at all. You know what? I'm going to declutter this one and obviously keep Black Honey. So there you go. So I threw them all over here, I'm sorry. I kept 4. So that's really not bad at all. 5, Jessica, you kept 5. Ooh, counting is not great today. So yeah, I kept 5, that's really not bad. I'm okay with that. And like I said, I decluttered the ones, you know, that looked similar. Liquid lipsticks. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take out like a ton of these. The majority of my liquid lipstick collection is ColourPop. Yeah. I can tell you this right off the bat. This one is in Sleepy Eyes. I am keeping this. I have this thing for like reddish, rosy lips, like, I don't know, newborn baby lips. I don't really think I have anything else like this except for maybe this Milani in, nope, well, I guess it's sort of similar. So they're a little bit similar, same effect. I'm gonna keep both of them. I have a couple of other ultra blotted lips that I will swatch for you. This one is in Soda Pop. Son of a gun, this is really pretty. These are really drying, you guys. Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep that. That's just a really mantra. Well, I keep going back to mantra. It must be like a mantra's a little bit cooler. Let's make sure. Oh, you know what? Maybe this one. Nope, that's a little pinker. Maybe this one. Those are pretty similar. Yeah. I'm gonna keep Soda Pop. Dang it. Oh, I need to not be throwing these. Throwing them in the pile. Because this, okay. So I'm keeping these. This next one is Slide. I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then this one is in Split. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one too. I mean, it's pretty, but I'm never gonna wear that color, so. All right, so let me take these off my hand real quick because they're gonna stain. That is kind of the nice thing about these, they stain. So I'm keeping Soda Pop and Sleepy Eyes. This, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's not focusing. Let me see if I can get it to focus on the packaging. Might be too bright outside. This is in Melonade. Stop it. I barely ever wear red lipstick, but like if I was gonna wear a red, it would be this. The only thing that I want to check is I have this one in Pioneer. That's what I thought. They is the same. They're exactly the same. And then I also have this in Dancer. Oh, this is going to be way brighter. Whoa. So I am going to, I like the ColourPop Ultra Matte formula. I'm going to keep Melonade, declutter this Maybelline one in Pioneer, and I'm going to, for now, right this second, keep this one in Dancer. This formula, if you're looking for an affordable matte lipstick that you can just like go to the store and buy, this is a really nice one. So we'll keep that, declutter that, keep that. So I feel like these two reds are far enough apart that, although you know what? I will never wear that. No, you know what? That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Okay. If I was going to like a summer party and I wanted to wear red, I would wear this during the summer and I would wear this in the winter. So these next ones, this one is an Ultra Matte Lip in Sunny Side Up. Oh, it's so pretty. This is the new formulation, I think, and it's like thinner, liquidier. I really like it. So there's that one. This is Ultra Satin in Magic Wand. Well, those look literally the same. So this is the Zoella. I have both of the Zoella ColourPop ones. This one is in At Me. These are Ultra Matte too, by the way. Oh, that's a no. That's like a cool toned pink. That looks like Pepto-Bismol. I'm gonna get rid of that one. And this one is in Little One. Gosh darn it, these all look exactly the same. Dang it. I'm pretty sure all three of those are exactly the same. So, that sucks. Here's the thing though. I'm really liking how this is drying down. You see that? It's like, oh, sorry. It's like already drying down. I'm keeping these, you guys. I don't know why. I love a matte nude liquid lipstick, and I just feel like look at how similar NARS Swing is to this one. They're like exactly the same. There's no way I'm gonna be able to go through all of these. Guys, why is this so difficult? It really shouldn't be. I'm gonna keep Magic Wand because it's a satin lip. And I'm going to keep Sunny Side Up because it's not, it's not limited edition. You know what? That's a lie. I'm gonna keep Little One and get rid of Sunny Side Up. Okay, there. Okay, so the other ones I have these 3 Sugar Rush Sugar Coat ones from Tarte. You guys, first of all, these smell so good. They're more of like a whipped formula. This is Cupcake. Is this Cupcake? Where's the name? Yes, this one's Cupcake. So I know I'm keeping that. Again, man, it's so similar to this, but it's a different formula and it's much more whipped. So I do really like that one. This one is in Sprinkle. The only thing is, I don't know if you can tell, it comes off on the wand like really weird and thick. So you do have to be careful when you're putting it on. I don't love the tone of that. I'm gonna declutter that one. And then this one is in Cake Pop, and I think that this might be too light for me. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one as well. So just keeping Sugar Rush, and again, I threw these over here. So the last 3, this one is Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Stepping Out. This is like Cupcake. It's like a more whipped formula, but this is so dark, you guys. And I keep thinking I keep keeping it because I know everybody raves about this formula, but that is just too dark for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one. I'm doing this. This is gonna stain, you guys. These are amazing. This is the Buxom Serial Kisser Lip Plumping Lip Stain, and this is in Beso. This is so gorgeous, and it is gonna stain. You'll see in just a second. But that is so beautiful. I absolutely love that. I would almost put that on my lips and then put one of these on top of it. Look at that dry down. Ugh. Then put one of these on top of it. And the lasting power would be ridiculous. I'd be scrubbing that off in the middle at the end of the night. So I'm absolutely keeping this. These are so beautiful. And then this last one is in Budapest. This is one of the NYX liquid lip creams. That looks literally exactly like Sprinkle. Ugh. You see that? Budapest, Sprinkle. They're identical, and I decluttered that one for a reason, so I'm gonna declutter this one. I love lip gloss. So, yeah. One I know for sure I'm going to keep is, this is the Fenty in Fussy. This is the more pink toned one. It's, oh God, it's so beautiful. I'll do the best. It's hard sometimes to swatch lip glosses, but I'll do the best I can. The original Glossy Bomb has like more like a brown undertone, whereas this is more pinky. You guys can't even see it. Focus. So, but it's so beautiful, so easy to put on, so comfortable. I wish every company's lip gloss looked like this or felt like this. So I'm gonna keep that one. Another one I know for sure I'm going to keep is this L'Oreal Camilla Cabello and Desayuno. This is such a beautiful, first of all, they smell like caramel, but it's just a beautiful brownie nude lip gloss. So I know I'm going to keep that one. The other two I know I'm going to keep are these two I Heart Revolution lip glosses. So this one is in Salted Caramel. It's like a lip gloss form of those ColourPop ones. I could almost put that on top of those ColourPop ones. And this one is Mint Chocolate. Whoa. I'm doing really well, guys. I'm going to keep those two, too. Other ones I know I like are these 3 Morphe lip glosses. This first one is in Pixie. This is pretty. Oh, look at that. It looks a lot like mint chocolate chip. A little more brownie toned. So I'm gonna keep that. This one is in Gypsy. This is like very chocolatey, fall, beautifulness. There's Gypsy. And then this one is in Freebird. So pretty. So there's Freebird. So I know for sure I'm going to keep all these lip glosses. And then this is a dupe for the Fenty Glossy Bomb, the original. If you want to see them side by side, Jessica Braun did a dupe video recently, and she duped this, and it's perfect. So this is like the older formula, but it's just like a brownie. It just makes your lips look like so beautiful. So I am going to keep that. So now we get to the hard part. So I really like this lip gloss. It is an Ulta Shiny Sheer lip gloss. So it's this beautiful like cherry color, and I hate the applicator, but look at that. Ugh. So I think I'm gonna keep this one because I don't have anything else like that. If you look at all of them all together, they're all very different. Okay, I know I can declutter this one in Praline because I have other ones like it. One of the Morphe ones looks exactly like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that one go. These two from Catrice are the volumizing lip boosters. This one is in Nuts About Mary. It's just a little too peachy for me. I don't really love that, but these do volumize. And this one is in Pink Up the Volume. And when I say volumize, I just mean they like feel like they're volumizing your lips. I'm gonna let go of both of those. They're both really nice. They're a nice lip gloss formula, and they do tingle, so if you don't like that, you wouldn't like these, but I don't need either of those. This other plumping one is this e.l.f. one in Mocha Twist. And I might keep that one. This one from Pixi is in Sheer Rose, and this is absolutely beautiful, and it plumps. I would prefer to keep this one over Mocha Twist. So let go of Mocha Twist. These two are the CoverGirl Melting Pout Vinyl Vow. These are a really good formula. I really like these. This is Toasted. The only thing is they almost like cling to the lips in a weird way. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like they want to stick to your lips like a stain, but they're a gloss, and so it feels weird, but they are a really nice formula, and they're really nice colors. This one, the second one, I don't think I told you, this is in Kiss Kiss. So there's Kiss Kiss, and then there's Toasted. So they're really lovely. This is a Milani Lip Plumper one in Rosewood. I might actually keep this one. It's just a really nice formula. These are really hard for me. I love both of these. I'm sorry, it cut off. I did decide to go ahead and keep, excuse you, Vivian, both the Marc Jacobs and the Chrissy Teigen. I totaled them up. This is everything I'm keeping. There's 44 Lippies, and I am getting rid of, over here, exactly 44. So I literally cut my stash in half, which is actually pretty decent. Thank you again, guys, for coming and seeing me today and watching this video. Make sure that you subscribe below if you haven't already done so. I am still going to do, I have 2 more in my Declutter series. I'm going to be doing my clothes as well as, my makeup brushes, and I think I'll just continue to sort of like have a series in general over time. I'll just randomly declutter things as I go along my minimalist journey. Please also watch the other videos in this series. I also decluttered all of my face products, eyeshadows, foundations, all of that stuff. See you next time. Thanks, bye.